Welcome to the live show. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for because I am quite tired today. I spent about 13 hours on and off playing around with different settings and whatnot for streaming, encoding, uploading, trying to get my videos on YouTube to use the better codec that's generally only provided to higher end YouTubers, and that proves to be very complicated. I know that I've already talked about this before, but yeah. Anyhow, I literally spent, I'm not making this up, it's 5:30. I just finished supper and I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning with the odd break in between. So I've been up 13 and a half hours. So I've probably been at it a good 12 hours. Yeah, it's just when you said South Park Boys Broship, I was like, what? I thought that was like a spin-off or something, a South Park. But yeah. All right. Cool. I'll check it out after I'm done streaming. I just started a minute ago. All right. So again, nothing too crazy. No one can complain about the games I'm playing. Simply because they're literally in the title. You know beforehand, before even getting in here, what in the blue holy pineapple is going on. But yeah. Sorry, I was just talking to my friend that I've known for years. We have been looking at these different programs. Hello, Lightning Killer. How you doing? Everything seems to be working good on this end. Again, it's in the title. I'm going to sleep in 2 minutes because it's almost midnight in Germany. Sounds good. Well, thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to get a hello, even if people don't stay long. I've had a lot of people do that, literally. That kind of actually tells you something, too. People will literally take the time to come in and go, oh, I'm in a rush, I gotta head out, I gotta do this, that, and the other thing, but I had to come in to say hello. It's like, cool. Awesome. No, I'm saying that's good. Because some people wouldn't bother if they only had a minute. Yeah, no problem. I want to try something goofy. Don't mind me. The reason I'm about to do what I'm about to do, don't even ask. Don't even ask. It's not as dark as I thought it would be. Interesting. That's actually not that bad. I mean, obviously it's brighter. Or, I mean, brighter when I don't have them on. But it's actually not too bad if you just turn up the brightness a little bit. Especially if you do it on your end and not on the stream. And you increase your brightness a little bit. Now, the reason I'm trying this out really quick is because Dr. Disrespect wears sunglasses. And I always wondered how he did that. You know what I mean? I just always... Because, it adds that look. Not that I'm going for a look. I'm just saying, anyways, whatever. I'm obviously not going to do this. This is better. I do have a mild astigmatism. I don't need glasses, but I do see a little bit better with them on, hence why I wear them. And these ones, I fucking hate how they look on me. But they're so good, they're so comfortable, they don't have that nose piece. Like I said, that pinches the side of your nose and then it leaves like a massive red mark. Okay, seriously? I'm trying to stream! I'm just gonna turn my phone off. I can't do it. Alright. Nothing exciting. Again, some of the things that I'm doing, which I've talked about yesterday, but it's really important. And I didn't know this. I learned something new today. First of all, I'm playing, as the title says, World of Warcraft. This is the beta to the Burning Crusade. You'll notice that the grass actually looks really, really good, especially if I'm not moving too fast. I did not know that the higher I output my resolution past 1080p, in the realm of 1440p, 4K, and all that kind of stuff, it astronomically jacks up my CPU usage. Once you go over 1080p and you start doing things like 1440p and above, I know I sound like a broken record, but I gotta do it. You'll trigger the VPO9 codec. So if you right-click on the stream and you go to Stats for Nerds, you'll notice that that's just what it says. And that'll give you a better stream. Things will just look nicer. But at the cost of extra CPU usage. So far, if there's not too much going on in the very few computer games that I do play, you will not notice any performance drops. Nor will I. And that's why I've got the big 60 FPS counter there, to make sure that I'm not suffering too much in terms of that. Hello, Optic Gamer. How you doing? Just kind of repeating myself with what I said multiple times, but it's important until everybody figures it out or remembers. Again, this is a new piece of information. This is a new piece of information again. The reason the stream looks better again is because I'm outputting at 1440p. Make sure you set it to 1440p. It'll look marginally better. What you're getting is a truer, uncompressed 1080p, and you're also getting the higher end codec. And at the cost of my computer running a little bit heavier on the CPU side. By about 4 or 5%. It might not seem like much, but I already got a 7-year-old CPU, so that can be quite a big deal. But if we stand here, we just kind of look in the light. You know, this is a 17-year-old video game. I get that. This isn't like Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics. But for what it is, you know, for such an old game, I think it looks pretty decent. Whoops. You know, especially if I'm not moving too fast. I think this is pretty decent. But I think, like I've said a million times, and I know, it's like, oh my god, it's Groundhog Day with this guy today. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, to me it's important to have the stream. Just things look nicer. Oh! Most people understand that they can't get a stream to look as good as a regular upload. I don't think anybody's ever expecting this to look like a Hollywood movie. It's virtually impossible, even on my end, to make it look much better. Even if I wanted to, it would be almost impossible. So again, I'm just kind of roaming around. I had a really long day. I don't want to sit here, bitch, moan, and complain about how stressful my day was. I just want to have a good time, hang out. As most people know, I don't hang out with people in the real world. And I haven't in decades, literally. So this is my hangout, you know? So that's why, to me, this is always relaxing. Whether there's one person in here or 50, it really doesn't matter. If anything, the lower the better, kinda. People get to know each other a little better. There's a better consistency with that. Let's go on the other side and see what it looks like over here. Get some different biomes going so we could look at some different color palettes. I'm gonna sleep. I'm tired. Meetings tomorrow. Good night. Thank you. Take it easy. Hope you have a nice day tomorrow. No, eh? I'm excited for Biomutant. It looks really fun. For sure. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm just taking it in, you know? But the The grass, the shadow, the lighting. It's not supposed to look realistic, you know, for a lot of people that are like, you know, that's not exactly photorealistic. Not supposed to be photorealistic. It was never intended to be. It's got its own charm. It's Blizzard's own engine. And I think it looks great. Like I said at the time, this was revolutionary. I tried to play AC Unity only to find out Ubisoft autosave deleted my... Oh, that sucks. Well, this is going to sound funny, but I'm all about that visual aspect. You know, when he shoots it in front like that. See the animation, how he's casting, and then he puts his hands out front. I mean, you can see the hands. I mean, you can see that he's casting. It's not, you know, terrible. Like that. Then we all know about the cat form. We all know about that bullshit. I might try Night Elf. I might just do that. Again, this is free. I got invited to the beta. And it's really making me want to get back into WoW again. Like to resubscribe, that is. I really think it could be something special. Like I said, I really think this could be something. Even if the gameplay is sometimes really slow and I'm cruising around, I don't feel good or something like that, and I'm not doing too much, I would still probably at least queue up for a battleground like once the actual, you know, servers go live in a couple of weeks. I still think it would be pretty cool. Like, leveling up would be nice. I still have a lot of leveling up to do, and every day that goes by is just more time that I'm wasting. I gotta get my ass to 58, and my druid is only around like 30, if I'm to stick with my druid at least. I don't think I want to do the, I don't think I want to do the rogue. The rogue is a lot of fun, but I don't know. I think the druid is a little bit more versatile. Could be a lot of fun. Well, yes and no. Not everybody gets invited to the beta, though. It's only a few select people that get picked for it. It's not an open beta. But even the lighting and all that, like this looks... This would almost make like a cool screenshot. It would be pretty neat. Let me go ahead. Because I can come back here easily. Of course, we're gonna lag here. I'm streaming. That puts a lot of stress. 1440p stream. Even more stress on such an old computer. Yeah, there you go, 56, 58. It's trying to render in all the players. So that's to be expected. But let's try something a little different that I have not done yet. I did see the movie, yeah. Yeah, the rhino is pretty cool for sure. Hey, Beast Gaming Reviews. How's it going? So again, this is the beta. Whoops. It's an ugly face. There we go. That looks proper. Skin color, nice purple. No, not that. Oh, that's nice. Nice light blue with the purple hair. We're gonna do Eldoran. Druid. Giddy up! That's what I'm talking about. So again, in the same armor, you'll notice that the Tauren naturally is a much beefy kind of character. Really big shoulder pads. Sometimes it kind of blocks the visual of when I'm casting spells. If I could hide the shoulders, which was introduced in Transmog and Cataclysm, that would have been different. This one here, it's a little bit better proportioned. So I kind of look at that sort of stuff. To me, that's very important. Yeah, no, it's a fun game. It really is. Oh, this is gonna suck for a minute. Let me try and make this fast so that I'm not, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna just not talk for a minute. I know, something that's kind of rare to see. Display, cloak, no. Bad controls, auto loot. NPC names. Okay. 10-second cooldown, really? Okay, so they did stick with that, eh? Okay. Let's see. Feral combat. Cat form. Yeah, the all purple kitty. We all know about the purple kitty. I like the purple kitty. But if I was mainly resto, I just want to at least get a few things going here. Balance. Moonfire. Almost done. Let's start from the beginning. Healing Touch, rank 13. Rank 1? What is going on there? There we go. Mark of the Wild is done. And we'll do a Rebirth. Regrowth 10. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. The casting animation again is huge for me. It's kind of more proper, and when he's casting, I don't get blocked by these big psycho shoulders. I mean, this is just one example of an armor set that he could be wearing. Tranquility. 10-minute cooldown. Sweet holy mama. We're going to crank up that Mark of the Wild. Yes. Reduces the casting of your Healing Touch spell. Increase the damage. Yes. Improved. I just want to get that other energy. Each has a chance of causing the caster. Oh, Omen of Clarity. Almost done here. That's done. That's done. That's done. Reduce the threat. Don't care about that. Reduce the mana cost of your Healing Touch. Okay, that can make a difference. Improve Tranquility. Increase the effect of all healing. Increases the critical effect. Increases your spirit. Where the hell is that skill? I'm almost done looking at my skills. Can't seem to find it. Obviously, it's not in here, not in here. No, natural shapeshifter, it's not that. Where is that skill? Oh, Life Bloom, there it is. That's what I was looking for. The bonus healing effect of your healing over time spell. Oh, wow, that's huge. Let's do that. Tree of Life. That's an important one. We've all seen me do the Tree of Life. That's done. I think for now that's enough. Then I'm going to unlock this. I'm going to minimize this. Bring that down there. There we go. Now we can look at it from the other perspective, from the Alliance side of things. Because again, when I go to cast and buff and such, I kind of like the casting a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, overall, it does kind of seem like I would be going in the direction of the Alliance. But I do love my Horde. Don't you think for a second that I don't like the Horde, but I'm superficial. You know, it's about what looks nicer. You know, the armor on them and that kind of stuff. And when you're casting, what does it look like? The other guy's got his hands down. You can't really see what he's doing with his hands. And if I don't have big shoulder pads, that's not really an issue. But unfortunately, being as anal as I am, it's a big deal. Not only that, you think that Kodo was something. You haven't seen shit. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Oh, the Night Saber. Oh, that's not my favorite one, but whatever. I like the cat mounts a lot more than the Rhino. It looks more natural when you're walking around really fast. See, that's actually pretty fast. You can't fly in the old parts of the game. You can only fly in the Outlands. That's the new expansion, again, coming out in a couple of weeks. But these are all those things that I take into... There it is. That's the one that I want. That's the cool looking one. Look at the armor on that.
Looking for something special?
How the hell did he get that? I mean, this is a beta. They do kind of just throw things at you.
Winds guide you.
Look how tall those characters are, eh? Oh, you could buy all the enchants for free. Oh, that's cool, because again, it's just a beta. Doesn't really matter. They should have one server where they just give you a free-for-all for everyone. How the hell did he get the mount? Oh, I could teleport. I didn't know that. I want to test PV. Okay. That is pretty interesting. What other mounts do I have in here? Yeah, this mount can only be used in Outlands. Do I have any other mounts in here? No. Whatever, I don't care. This one's not terrible. I'll just check this out for a little bit. Yeah, Stormwind from when I was playing on my Night Elf. From what I remember, William, or anybody else that wants to chip in, between my big beefy Torn Hi. Where did you get that Mount. I mean, it's not terrible, like I said, the one I got. Oh, okay. Guy wants to duel me. I duel in real life. But his name is Cutie Boy, so I'm just saying. It's 2021, I ain't judging, but I don't know what his idea of, wanting to duel me so bad is, because he's following me. He was, seriously, he was watching me, he was following me. What the hell was I about to ask? Oh. What do you guys prefer? My big, beefy Torn that can go into that lion, form? Or the Night Elf? Do you think he's more proportionately better? And look what happens when I cast. You can see him casting better. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean by that? Like, you can see his hands when he's casting a spell. The other one, he's kind of doing like a surfing move. And if you have the big shoulders, you can't see what his hand is doing. That's part of the OCD, again. I like the visual presentation of this guy when he's... see what I mean? Like, you can see that green glow. Because he's... he's... shooting shit. You don't really get that with the Torn. And then the cat form again. That whole 20-year debate. Do I do the lion or the purple cat? If I were to stick with one of them and actually do the Burning Crusade in a couple of weeks when it launches. I have to admit, just playing this has kind of made me... I don't know. I still can't fucking decide. That really pisses me off. The Torn? Oh, the Torn. Yeah. Well, in the early beginnings of the game, you're in your own natural environments before you're seasoned and leveled enough to face the onslaught of the opposing faction. So this is a alliance-only area. I mean, I was just here on my horde. I can come here if I want. I have no business being here. Once you're leveled up, though, what ends up happening is the horde and the alliance are no longer separated. They end up being together, and they share the same biomes, if you will. And then it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, yeah. Yes, it did, because it's the beta. Yeah. So here's my take. I know that this is boring, but here's my take. Here's my thoughts on everything overall, okay? Here we go. Night Elf versus the Torn. I prefer the Night Elf. Purple Cat versus the Lion. I prefer the Lion, which is Torn. Casting. I prefer the casting of the Night Elf over the Torn. When it comes to zones in general, I prefer the Horde territories over the Alliance territories. Do you see, do you understand why I am so effing torn? Get it? Torn? Torn? Huh? No? Okay. Thank you. Well, I mean, I get this isn't everybody's cup of tea. Like, hey, man, what'd you do today? Oh, you know, I watched Dr. Disrespect go in there and kick some ass. What'd you do today? Well, you know, I was checking out this dude, and, you know, he was just on a big Black Panther. He was just kind of cruising around this 20-year-old game going on about, you know, some random shit. Yeah, so who's this Dr. Disrespect guy? You know, it's not, you know, the general, you know, blueprint for a live stream. However, I always defend it with the following statement. This live stream, any live stream I ever do, is first and foremost a chatting live stream. It is meant to chat. It is meant to hang out. I have people that sometimes come, they hang out, and they're anonymous. They don't talk or nothing. They're hiding in the background. And to them, it gives them still like a sense of connection. And then sometimes they'll private message me on Twitter or something like that and just be like, hey, you know, nice stream. Thanks for streaming. Because it's relaxing for them. Yeah, so I mean, to me, that's like the main thing. You know, place to just kind of hang out. Obviously, I want the gameplay to be somewhat, you know, fun. But the problem with that is the definition of fun is subjective. What I think is really enjoying, you know, somebody else might not find that enjoyable. Sorry, not enjoying. Can you tell? English is not my first language. What I find enjoyable might not be for somebody else, right? Again, I could play the Call of Duty, get the 40, 50 kills in a match, but I'm not going to be really in my element. I'm not going to be as calm. I'm not going to be as relaxed. I'm not going to be able to watch the chat as much. I'm not going to be able to be fully myself when I play Call of Duty. That doesn't mean I'll never do it again. But it's just not my thing, you know? This game, American Truck Simulator, Skater XL, even though I haven't played it in a while, those are by far some of the games that I can't get sick of. And then again, as always, any AAA game that comes out in between, right? Hey, Darkside. Is this game so good consoles just can't handle it? No, it's just the inputs. Look at all the key bindings you would have to have, and then I got all my skills up here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. You'd need like 24. You'd have to be able to have like 30 buttons. It would have to support mouse and keyboard. Really. It would have to force consoles to use mouse and keyboard. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. One man's treasure, or trash is another man's treasure. Whatever. That thing you just said. Yeah, because it's like anything in life, you know? Music, sports. Some people love football. Some people don't like hockey. Some people like both. Some people like neither. Some people are more into soccer. Some people prefer golf. Like, you know what I mean? They're still into sports, so there's still that common factor that there's these people that enjoy sports together. They just might not enjoy the same sports. Same with video games. I'm sure a lot of people like third-person, RPG, action-adventures, sort of kind of like this, but not necessarily this game. This game is very slow. It's very rewarding, but it comes in small spurts, and it's incredibly slow for the first several hundred hours of gameplay until you reach that max level. And like I said, not a lot of people have the patience for that. Not a lot of people are going to want to sit around while I'm flying around going, hey guys, how's it going today? So I had chicken for supper. And we're going to wait for 12 minutes before I can do a PvP match. Meanwhile, in Call of Duty, it takes you 12 seconds to get into a match, not 12 minutes. So it is a different ball game altogether. So I get that. You know, every game you could almost say is like a niche, in a way, really. It's not going to appease everybody. But there are some people that live for this game that could never play anything else but this game, right? So. But again, Asmongold has the monopoly on that. The people that like watching WoW. He's got like 50 to 70,000 people at a time that watch his streams. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, it would be possible. I just don't see them after 20 years wanting to bother bringing this to console. It would require a fairly powerful console, but I think a Series X and a PS5 would be able to handle it. Yeah, so that's my dilemma. I like the looks of the Night Elf more than the Tauren. I like the casting of this guy more. And it's not that I don't like the purple cat. I actually brought up the gamma up 0.2. Just to make it, hold on. Yeah, I'll have to check all that later. I'm streaming still. But yeah, it's just, oh man. It's overwhelming is what it is. There's just too many things. I'm so picky. It's annoying. I know what I like, though. What it is me picking one thing, and I don't want to look back, and I don't want to make a mistake. That's really what it is. I wouldn't want to go in 300-400 hours on the Night Elf or the Tauren, and then find out I should have done the other one. That's why I started leveling the two of them side by side, right? Remember that? I started off with the Night Elf, I got to like level 32, and then what did I do? I started playing a Tauren because I couldn't decide. I was like, well, while I'm just sitting here doing nothing, wasting time, I might as well just go and play the two of them. Right? That way, by the time the Burning Crusade comes out, maybe I'll have figured it out. Except they threw a curveball on us, and instead of releasing it in, like, September, like I thought it was going to happen, September, October, instead they're like, yeah, so, June 1st? Check it out. And it's like, whoa. That just kind of came out of nowhere. So, yeah, it's... I mean, I'm happy, but at the same time, I feel very off guard. I feel like I was caught off guard big time. And I don't like that. I'm going to go to Nagrand. I haven't been there yet. I want to show you some of the new zones. If I'm going to play this for a few minutes, might as well show you some of the new areas within the Burning Crusade expansion, so you get an idea of what it's going to look like. But yeah. Yeah, I'll only do this for a few more minutes. I know I keep saying that, but I'm also not too sure what to play next. I still want to play some Resident Evil. I'm still tempted to keep going with my playthrough on Village of Shadows with my pistol. So this is Nagrand. It's got a lot of floating islands. It's got new music. Oh yeah, for sure. They're just extra cosmetics, though. So yeah, if I do this, I'm pretty confident that I want to do a druid. That I'm pretty confident of. You know, of all the classes in the game, and I've played them all over the course of 17 years. Pretty sure it's the druid. It's just more versatile, right? I could do more. I could tank, I can range DPS, I can melee, I can stealth, I can heal. I can do all these different things.
One wishes to you. Seek the path of the light.
Now, I'll be able to fly a lot faster than this come the expansion when you get the money. But it's kind of cool that in the old area, to give it the sense of scale, You won't be able to fly, right? You still have to use your land mount. However, in the Outlands where everybody's going to be, you'll be able to fly. And that's really cool. Because I do like flying a lot. Like, that's a big deal for me. And since the highlight of the game is going to be Outlands, well, I'll be able to fly there. People will be hiding out on all these... Like, look at the sky. You got, like, a sun. You got, like, a massive planet over there. You got moving, you know, clouds and stuff like that. Like, it does look pretty cool. You know, all the colors and all that. It's very nice. At least I think so. Right. I wish they had some animated... Oh, boy. Oh, I know what you're all thinking. What happens if you go and try and hug him? Remember, I don't have the best armor in the game now. But he's a 67 elite. We saw what happens to me when I hit a 60 elite. Nothing good can come from this. Uh-oh. Seriously? So I got killed in 3 hits. Huh. Fuck around, Charlie Brown. Oh, fuck that. I'm just gonna resurrect here. Yes, of course there's a penalty for this. All my stats are reduced by 75%, but I don't really give a shit. I wish they would have given me the epic flight form. I can only fly at 60%. The maximum is 310. So I could fly way faster than this once I have the money. So in case you're wondering, like, wow, that looks really slow. It's because it is. Unfortunately. I still haven't figured out if flying at 60% is faster. Let me try it. Or a ground mount at 100. So let's say I'm on the ground like this and I'm moving. Right? And then I get on this. Kind of hard to say. I feel like it's almost the same. Your movement speed is increased by 60%. Well, that's supposed to be pretty straightforward. 60% of walking speed. So if I'm like this, and this one tells me it's 100, except it doesn't feel like I'm moving 40% faster. Oh yeah, it's a big map. Nothing compared to retail. However, yeah, it's pretty psycho. I mean, this whole map that you can see. The draw distance is a lot better in this game. You can see right to the end. It's psycho big. That's just to over here. Now I'm just that little dot there. That's the entire expansion. And I'm just that little dot. And then this is the entire other, like, continent. And then each area is massive. You've seen me go here at the crossroads before on my tour quite a bit, because I'll go from Ashenvale, that nice, like, purple area with all the trees. You've seen me do that. And even here alone, just this section, it takes me almost 10 minutes just to fly across this area here. Like, that's huge. So you take that from here to there. Yeah, it's psycho big. And then you've got this whole other side, and it's like, oh my god. But yeah. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of fun. It'd be kind of cool to play with people, too, but no two people are going to be at the same spot at the same time, leveling up, doing the same thing. But even the lore, the story is great, too, for anybody who's into stories. This one's got a really good one. And it's addicting. But that's why I'm playing this a little bit, just kind of getting that feel for it again. You know, bringing back the nostalgia. And debating on... That's kind of interesting. I think it's like a little graphical glitch there. The whole debating. See how it just transitions from one biome to the next? Completely different look. And just trying to figure out if I should even bother. I've been doing this for months. I still can't decide. Do I just say, forget WoW? It's been nice knowing you. Do I say retail? Retail, you could do a lot more in some ways. It's a lot flashier. That's the one where I've got the flashing cat that looks like he's on fire. It looks a lot cooler. There's no doubt about that. This one's a lot more bland. I mean, look at my cat form. It's very bland. There's nothing flashy about this cat, you know what I mean? There's nothing at all. But there's going to be a lot more people in this game. Like night and day. Hey, Bellatorm. How's it going? So Bellatorm King is a huge World of Warcraft nut like me. This is the beta Burning Crusade. Did you get the invite for the beta? Yeah, this is a very, you know, mushroom-like area called Terrakar Forest. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, I do have to go. Okay. It's a little bit over here. Yeah, this place looks really nice with all the blues and purples. I like it a lot. I like all the zones. They just all have their own, you know, feel to them. I mean, I wouldn't want the entire game to look like this, but it's nice to have a good variety. And since I hadn't played in a while, I was like, hey, let's check out the Night Elf. Yeah, Avatar. Oh, you got into the beta? Oh, I know. Well, my characters are only at like level 30, so I don't even think I'll be playing it much. Why Wednesday? Burning Crusade doesn't launch for another couple of weeks. Oh, you mean the pre-patch is on Wednesday? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'm only level 32 on my Night Elf Druid. And I'm only in my 20s on my Tauren Druid.
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
So, I mean, I'm screwed.
Greetings. Vishnu del Diab. Del Natres.
Yeah, that would be cool. So again, for me, it was a no-brainer. I'm not subscribed to WoW because, you know, the money can add up. But, I don't mind paying 20 bucks a month in a way as long as I can comfortably always have it and feel like I'm going to play the game enough to justify the cost. Otherwise, it's like, eh. Now, if I was like PewDiePie or Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, I would prepay WoW for a year at a time. And even if I only played it 1 month out of the year, I'd be like, yeah, who cares? You know, you're making $5,000 a day. Who fucking cares about $20 fucking dollars, right? But in my case, I'm not making enough money yet to be able to kind of throw away money, if that makes any sense. Yes, it was a griffin. Yeah. There's not a lot of mounts in the Burning Crusade. Compared to retail. But yeah, see? I have a ghost griffin as well. If I ever play retail, oh man, the mounts that I could show you on retail. Hey, Blues, how's it going? But again, because I'm a night elf druid, I could turn into a mount, essentially. But yeah, look at all the colors. Oh, man. Like I said, just playing this, just looking at it is just making me want to, like, get back into it. I remember when this shit came out in January of 2007. I was in a wicked guild. Things were amazing. Yeah, for such an old game. Not too bad. Had a long day. Really long day. This is the first time today I sit down just for me and I just relax. And it sounds funny. I chose to play a beta of a video game where all I'm doing, at least for the time being, is roaming around doing nothing productive. But it's relaxing. It's like going for a cruise again. Like I've mentioned the other day, make sure you click on 1440p for the stream. Even if you don't have a 1440p display, it's a further uncompressed version of 1080p with a higher codec pack. It should allow the stream to look clearer than it's ever been. Except for the last few days, because I started doing this little trick a few days ago. This is a little bit more intensive on my CPU. We all know that I have a very old computer. Rendering it at that extra quality is an extra 5% on my CPU. So far, it seems to be okay. It doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. So that's good. But yeah, I know I keep saying it, but I'm almost done. I'm going to fly to one more area near the portal, and then I think I will be done with this. But yeah, so because I was really tired, didn't really know what to do,
have not forgotten us.
I was like, well, you know,
Be well.
I got the beta. It's not like there's something to do. I still find it false that there are the same graphics the game was released in. Well, they pretty much are, except for like the ray tracing, but I have that turned off. The whole point of Classic is to keep it as authentic as it was. I mean, I remember when the game came out in 2007, the expansion, this is what the game looked like. This is very much what it looked like back in 2007. Yeah, Death Stranding is a game I would probably stream sometime if I had it. I had it on disc, but I got rid of it with my PS4 Pro when I bought the PS5. And since my PS5 doesn't have a disc tray, I was like, well, I guess I don't need my Death Stranding disc. It's an interesting game for just kind of cruising around. I mean, I don't own the game, though. I would have to get it on sale. I mean, I like the game, you know, cruising around. There's a little bit of combat. You can actually make Death Stranding have a little bit more action than how I play this game sometimes. But yeah, unless it goes on a deep sale for like 10, 15 bucks or something, I probably won't bother buying it anytime soon. I mean, it is a game I appreciate. But again, for the cost, it's still a little too rich for my blood for what I'll get out of it, kind of thing. But yeah, it is enjoyable, and it would probably run pretty good on the PS5. Hey, Mr. Brian, how's it going? So yeah, all in all, the conclusion of the WoW part of the stream is that... Yeah, oh yeah, no, I know. Is that I'm able to output the stream a little bit higher. 1440p. Make sure you click that 1440p. You'll get just a little wee bit more, you know. This isn't about, again, so that people are clear here. This isn't like that whole, like, oh, does 4K look better on a 1080p display versus just 1080p on a 1080p? Right? This isn't about that discussion. There's no arguing what I'm about to say next. Even when I did 4K, it's technically not 4K. It's just a super uncompressed version of 1080p, so that it's more faithfully a reproduction of what I'm getting on my TV screen if you were sitting right next to me. Remember, 4K is just resolution. That doesn't involve all the other shit. What if the anti-aliasing, the shadow rays or whatever the fuck, ray tracing and all that bullshit's turned off? But what if the guy who's got 1080p's got the highest draw distance? He's got ambient occlusion turned on, volumetric fog, everything on ultra at a 1080p. What if he's got ray tracing on maximum? What if he's got HDR? I'm going to argue that that guy's 1080p is going to look a lot better than the other guy's 4K. That's just one aspect. You know? Of the graphics. So again, when you do 1080p, 1440p in the instance of this stream, and when I did try 4K, again, it's just the bigger, the higher in resolution you're going, all you're doing is you're just getting more and more, again, uncompressed 1080p. People underestimate the power of 1080p. Look at Red Dead Redemption, fully maxed out on ultra settings at 1080p. Right? I'm just saying, that is, like, pretty insane. It's just not normal. And that doesn't even have DLSS or any of that shit. It has no ray tracing or nothing. But it's 1080p. Right? And it looks fucking sexy as hell. That game. It's insane. I'm finally done my online homework. I think I'm going to go play AC Ezio Trilogy. Oh, nice. I think I have the trilogy. I just don't think I have it downloaded right now. Anyhow, let me exit this. I'm probably not going to end up doing too much else. I still might have to record. But I'm not too sure. Because like I said, I usually go to bed. Oh, there's an update for the beta. Well then. I did not know. Oh, I'm not done. I was just done with the WoW part. Because I've been doing it for a while. Because, I mean, I wasn't really doing much. I was just kind of decompressing. I was reminiscing, going down memory lane. And again, testing out the extra graphical options of WoW. Because WoW Burning Crusade, I forgot to mention today, does have extra graphical options on top of what was available in Classic. So that's a little bit more hardware demanding. And then furthermore, again, what I said I've already done with the stream to make it higher quality. And yeah, it's just handling it pretty good. Well, that's kind of how I look at it. Very, very not typical for a streamer. Oh, I watched this guy who's playing Call of Duty. Yeah, I watched this guy who was doing like high-end arena PvP and WoW. What'd your guy do? Well, he was on his Panther and he was just riding along in the mountains and he was checking out the foliage and the flowers and the murlocs by the lake. It was peaceful. It was very serene. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, not exactly what a regular streamer would do, but again, I don't want to be a regular streamer, right? I want to do, well, at least for me, what's fun. Because again, if you try and get me to do something I don't enjoy, even if the game is fun, but I'm not into it and I'm like, it's just, it's not going to be enjoyable to watch overall. I am so curious about this game. Hood, Outlaws, and Legends. Let me see if Death Stranding is on sale. Because that game's been out for a while now. $53. Well, that's actually cheaper than 80. And that's Canadian, so that's like $40 American. So they did reduce the price of it because it used to be $79.99 Canadian. So they dropped it like $27, almost $30. And that's a permanent price drop. That's actually not too bad. That means there's snow in the game? I don't remember that. What was I going to say? Was there any DLC in this game? I feel like there was something they added, no? Oh, no problem. Well, I know there's a mountain area. I just didn't remember there being Snowy Mountain. Yeah, the game is cheaper now. It is now 53 Canadian. So that means that someday when it goes on sale, even like a regular 50% off sale, it'll only be like $25. So I think the next time this goes on sale, because it does have a little bit of combat. I don't remember if, do enemies respawn in this game, do you know? I had mashed potatoes, actually. I had chicken and mashed potatoes for supper. Do you remember if enemies respawn, like post-game, if you could just kind of like roam around? Because I did like the combat in Death Stranding. I had fun with it. I just don't know long-term if they come back. Oh, they do. Oh, yeah, I think after a couple of in-game days or something like that. This I have on Switch. I was going to get it on PlayStation as well, but I'm like, it gets expensive when you start buying games multiple times, like the same game multiple times on different... Slay the Spire's on sale again. I have that on Switch. I play this game almost every night. This is a game that I could sometimes stream. It's actually really popular. It might look boring, though, but I enjoy it a lot. This is what it looks like. You pick a card, and then this is what the combat looks like. Turn-based card game, but I absolutely love it. It's very fun. So that's what it looks like there on a still picture. Your character's on the left. You've got some different classes to play from. You got all those relics at the very top there. You got the branch, the strawberry. As you play, you get really powerful. It's just a lot of fun. Again, it's there's a different class that you could play. There's one of the skills that you can utilize. It's like anything, right? Some people, oh my god, this game's the best, and then some people are like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? You know, so. Oh, I have no idea. But I have it on Switch, and I've been wanting to get it on PS4 or PS5. And it's on sale, 50% off. Sale ends May 27th. It's one of those rare games, again, that... Yeah. This game I have on Steam. I bought it for $2. But this is the Architect Edition. Now, this is definitely not for everybody. But it can be relaxing. Yeah. It can be. Trying to show a frickin' screenshot. It's kind of like a 2D SimCity, but it's not. It's really complicated to explain. But that's what the graphics look like. You could see people in their rooms. You can connect them, connect the electricity. This one's more like a restaurant. You can have some... It's almost like a 2D SimCity, sort of, kind of, not really. It's a building management kind of game. Again, not for everybody at all. But it's kind of cool. I have it on PC. Like I said, I paid like $2 for it. Has there been games that you just bought to see the cutscenes? To see cutscene and just play? Sorry, has there been games that you just bought to see the cutscenes or just to play in a really nice looking outfit? No. When I buy a game, it's because I intend on playing it. The Catch. Oh, okay. That's on sale. Some of the fishing games I like as well. They can be, they could be relaxing. I have this on Switch again. This is a really cool game. And again, everybody knows I have this on PC. Dying to try the PS4 version of the game. But yeah, Slay the Spire, man, that is tempting for the price. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I have too many games. I really do have a lot. Let me just see. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Deals. Extended play. Yeah, let me just quickly see if there's anything good. PS5 upgrade. That's a game I have. Tony Hawk. Remember that? I have that. I suck at the game, but I have it. I don't know what the PS5 version of the game would do, though. What would that do? Because it already looks amazing to begin with. I just want to look through this really quick. See if there's anything by some off chance that I don't have that could be good. That's on sale. Remnant was a game I could not get into. is pretty cool, but it was like, eh. Neo 2 I have, but way too hard for me. Oh, Detroit was kind of cool. I heard this game is a lot of fun. I have a few friends that play this train sim world, and apparently it's actually pretty decent. Oh, shit on a stick, I just thought of something. I just had... Is it called an epiphany? I just had like a light bulb go off in my head of something that I can check out. And I'll do this on my own after. Yeah, I'll do that on my own after. I forgot I just got a game code for a game. A game code for a game. I just got a early review copy. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I've been getting emails lately out of nowhere. Hey, we saw your channel and you seem to be doing pretty good. You want a copy of our game? And I'm like, have you seen how many views I average per video? My channel gets a lot of views, but not my average views on my everyday videos. I didn't say that to them so I could keep getting the key. But yeah, I did get this little beauty. Prison Simulator. 3 more days and the game officially comes out, and I got invited to play the prologue. I have no idea what the fuck this game looks like. Nothing. Oh, I know what you mean. Like, there's games where I buy and the outfit matters to me. I'm gonna turn down the sound in a minute. High motion blur. Yeah, we'll leave it on low. All right. I'm excited to check this out. I swear to God, I have no idea what the fuck this is. But they must have seen me with the tattoos, the shaved head, and figured, well, maybe he wants this. Difficulty, Captain, Sergeant, Officer. Of course, I'm going to take the easy way out, because that's just what I do. I have no shame. Was that a language that exists? Yeah, it's a game that's coming out in 3 days. I got a preview for this in my email. On the right, there are options to customize your prisoner, and no, I'm not going to spend all fucking day doing that. I'm not an asshole like that. But I do want someone that looks a little bit like me. Too much hair. Oh my god, that actually looks like someone I know. That's funny. I look a little bit better than that. Too much eyebrows. I don't have that many eyebrows. Graphics aren't too bad, actually. The game's only like 2 gigabytes. Yeah, I have no idea what the game looks like, but hopefully I can shut up and just get into it. Ugh, I used to be that big, but I want to somewhat look a little bit slimmer like I do now. Oh, it's like The Sims. They're not talking Chinese, or they're not talking like in a foreign language. It's like you know, Zul, you know, it's like The Sims. Okay, let me hurry this up. Let me pick a half-decent bald. How come he's got tattoos there, but when I click on him... Ah, there we go. There, that looks kind of like something I would have done. Okay, that's it. Whoops. No, you bastard. There we go. Agonor Fellstorm. I don't know if I need to lock it. Oh, create prisoners. Create your first prison. Okay, I got it. I have a feeling you don't play as the prisoners. I have a feeling. Yeah, that's just the guy that I created. Maybe I'll give him special treatment. Something tells me you're not playing as the prisoner. Beginning gang creator. In the gang creator, you choose who joins one of 3 gangs. You can choose a symbol for each gang. Oh, that's cool. Press the plus icon and choose one of the available symbols. Enter a name for the gang below. Okay, you can add prisoners to each gang as you like. I'm just gonna fucking randomize all. Are you kidding? I ain't got time for that shit. Anthony Taylor is a lone wolf. He's in no gang. I just want to do this to make it quicker. That's why I'm doing this. I have a feeling I'm playing as the prison guard. We need a game like this where you could play on both sides of the fence, though. Where you could be the prisoner or the prison guard. Welcome to the Prison Simulator Prologue. The game is currently in development, so its mechanics and general looks may change in the future. You may also experience some bugs. To follow updates or reports, please visit our Discord. Your main task is to carry out the routines assigned to you for the day. Check their list in the journal. During the day, react to the prisoner's bad behavior either by talking to them or using the F. Oh, you can taser people. Most of your actions are evaluated by other guards and prisoners, which affects your level of respect. The overall level of respect at the bottom left corner of the screen is the average of your individual relationships with the prisoners. During your free time, you can relax, play mini-games, do side quests. More of these activities will become available in the future. Okay. Let's, just to make sure it's not too loud. Anti-aliasing. I forget which one's better. Whatever. This looks pretty good. Mouse sensitivity. Hallelujah. Ah. Ooh, that's still pretty... Yeah, I don't like sensitivity on mice. There we go. Richard Bryant. Character neutral, 42% respect. Huh. They call me Richard, we're on duty. But we don't stick to yes sirs that much.
Oh, defeated.
How are you holding up? Feeling the pressure your first day at work?
Oh, come on.
Right, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's a peaceful job for the most part, really. By the way, we'll be meeting with the warden. Blah, blah, blah. Just follow me. I just want to get into the meat and potatoes of the game, you know? Emergency box. Can I access that? This game is like 2 or 3 gigabytes. It's super small. But it looks pretty cool considering how small the game is. Good to see you. How do you like it here? I don't know, I just got here. Not everybody likes the job. Newcomers react in all sorts of different ways when you start working here. What's the situation? It's good. Blah, blah, blah.
All the Firaken.
You'll have plenty of shit to do.
Come on, be friendly now.
New prisoners arriving this morning. Take care of them. Check all the documents, prints, ID, data, everything you can. If they're legit, send him off to a cell block. Keep an eye on the boys in the yard. Block B can really stir up shit, so be careful. In the afternoon, a new delivery of items from the prisoners' relatives arrives. Inspect them. You can't even imagine what some of their wives try to smuggle. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of crazy shit that happens in this game from what I heard. I just haven't seen anything. Gather the prisoners in the workshop. Make sure they don't fuck around. We need every penny that we can to renovate the prison and make new equipment. Take a break. You can drink some coffee, work out with the guys at the gym or something. You know, the big arrow is a pretty big giveaway as to where I'm supposed to go. Committing new prisoners. Start accepting new prisoners. Calls the waiting person with a microphone. E. Check their prince ID number. If everything's okay, confirm the document. There's a censor in this game. What do you mean? Well, they just said the word fuck. Search the prisoners aloud. Personal belongings. After the search, hand over the basic equipment to the prisoner. Call a guard with a microphone, E, to guide the new inmate to the designated block. Approach the desk and then use the microphone to call the prisoner. Pick up the prisoner's document by pressing E. Get the fuck... I will punch you in the fucking snout. Pick up the prisoner's documents by pressing... Oh, that would help. ID card. He's going to block C. Maybe I'll put him in the execution block if he keeps fucking around. Check the compliance fingerprint. I don't know how I'm supposed to check them. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but... Put the document away by pushing E if everything's correct. Place the green thumb stamp on there. If there are any irregularities, use the red stamp. Oh, okay, I see. This seems to be matching. Okay. Pick up the list of items. What a motherfucker. I'm gonna search you, punk. Oh, what do we got here? Look at that. We're gonna take that for myself. I want to get to the part where I can start punching people. You can move it around, and if you notice something strange, highlight it with the cursor. Well, I can't notice anything. Oh. Ah, what do we got there? Contraband. Excellent. I'll be securing those for later. Anyhow, hold F to search the prisoner. I've already done that. Yes, I did. Search the I've already searched them. Take the supplies. Take supplies for a prisoner. Why are you staring at me? Because I'm gonna knee you in the fucking nose and somehow make it swell bigger than it already has. You fucking maricon. It's my job. Why me? I'm not doing anything. You're existing. You're breathing. He says get the fuck out. That's the thing I can get out. I get to go home after a day's work. You little bitch. How come I can't pick these up now? I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking stuck. Well, he just got in here. Okay, let me see if I can, No, I can't do that. It won't let me take them. I am not too sure what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. I can no longer pick those up. I've already looked at the document. I've looked at the paper. It says take, but I can't take it. Nothing happens when I hit the E button. The only thing I can do is search or talk to him. What do you want from me? It says right there at the right, though, give the prisoner supplies off the shelf. Okay, so maybe if I read, you know, that would help. There we go. We'll just pretend like I didn't know that. Call the guard with the microphone. Did he just take the pills and put them in his box, or did I take them? Call another prisoner. Ja, lecca quello sporco, figlio di puttano. Chupame me cazzo grande. Okay. Dumb dicks? I've never met a smart dick. Check the prisoner's papers. If they're correct, stamp them. Looks about the same. No indiscrepancies there. That's done. Check the prisoner's belongings. Leave the item. Open the item. You like that, eh? Take the contraband. There's contraband? Where? Is that it there? Is that a hit of acid? What's the story there, Jim? Hold and move. Maybe it's just a book. I'm not buying it, though. Seems legit. He's got glasses. Let's search him. Screws! I'm gonna take the screws. He's got glasses, apparently. Could have fooled me. Where's your glasses? Allowed glasses. Check the prison. Oh, the glasses. I'm not very observant, am I? Is there anything? Maybe you pull out one of these things and there's like a fucking blade or some shit. Think about that right there where that little earpiece is that curls. Imagine if you could pull that out and it's like a... It's like an X-Acto blade. They seem legit. Oh, we can actually open the glasses. Like shoots out. Goes right through your neck. Alright. Looks like we're good. Okay, we're good. Call a newbie. Oh yeah, I guess I should give him a shit. Check the prisoners. I did check the... I mean, I don't know. I just got a free copy of it. I think you play, you know, a prison guard and there's shit that goes on. Check the prisoner's belonging and search them. What am I checking, though? I think it's insinuating that he's got something in here, hiding. But I mean, I've already checked with the mouse everything. I don't see anything. Anything suspicious. That's why I put the book back. Allowed items, I've already checked it all. I don't think it's a bug. I think I'm missing something. Okay, he's got nothing on him. Did I maybe forget something with the glasses? I don't know. It won't let me... Oh. Is that what I was supposed to do? Oh, trust me, I'm going crazy. I'm just trying to contain myself. And it won't let me pick that up to give it to the prisoner because I haven't searched the prisoner. Yeah, I know, eh? Alright, hold on a second here. So we can't pick that up, can't pick that up. There's nothing going on with the glasses. Oh, what was that? Oh. Search the prisoner. Oh my god, is that all that was? So when I was searching him from too far away. So it wasn't like procking that I was searching. Oh my god. I'm gonna be making a tutorial on that. There we go. Jesus, Murphy. Could do some side quests when you notice that someone has an exclamation mark. Means they have a quest for you. Other icons like fists or clouds are connected to tasks which have you complete. Beat someone up, character with a fist icon, or talk to somebody. Tick icon above the prisoner's head means that you have completed the task. Check the map. You can skip your free time by interacting with one of the benches. Does look like there's quite a bit of shit that you can do. Nasty little frames per second spike there, though. I dropped all the way down to 40 frames. I may have to change at some point some of the graphical options, but I don't think I'll be streaming for much longer anyways. I will be going to do some regular uploading stuff soon. Buy some food. There's nobody in here. This This is just a prologue again. Where the fuck am I at? Not too sure where I am. Oh, I'm right here. Okay, so I gotta go straight and left. I want to see if I can find some prisoners and start punching people.
Oh, come on. Borre him.
I don't know how you punch people in the game, though. 3. Oh, okay. This is your primary tool of direct force. You can't kill with it, but you can pacify problematic. Oh, that's funny. Oh, nice. Can I beat up some of the guards? Oh, I can. You're out of line, boy. Come on, come at me. I don't know, back up. I wanted to see. Oh, I can't use the gun. Oh, that should be fun. Pepper sprayed, motherfucker. Oh! Nice! That's the highlight of the Hey!
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he got back up. Maybe it's because you're not really supposed to be beating up the guards. What's the matter there, Jimmy? Or Scott, whatever your name is. Yeah, he's not too happy with that. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to goof around for a minute. I really wanted to see... This might actually turn out to be something pretty interesting. It was mainly to see the graphics of the combat. Just go around. Oh, he's not happy. Yeah, that's right. You walk away. Oh, nice. Hey, hey, hey. Wow. That's right. On the ground, motherfucker. Why is the guard hitting me? Anyways. I just wanted to mess around. I'll probably check this out tomorrow. I might turn down some of these. Plus, it's still in early access, I think. But the game, I think, launches in 3 days. Sometimes games like this run really well, but they don't on older computers, so hence sometimes like they're poorly optimized. And that can happen. Oh yeah, I don't really care though. Yeah, the frame rate is definitely not that good. I could probably lock it at 30 frames if I really had to. Whatever. No. No, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna be in bed in the next half hour to an hour. And I want some time to myself to just like do a regular upload of a game. I'm probably gonna play some American Truck Simulator on my own. Do an upload. Make sure I've got nothing else to discuss. Game news related. And then after that, I'm in bed within the next hour. I've been up for, like I said, since 4 o'clock in the morning. It's 7 p.m. I haven't sat down to just relax and play a game on my own and do nothing. But yeah. Now that was kind of interesting. It was pretty interesting. It might have a... Yeah. May have some life to it. I might have to check that out when it comes out. Releases in 2 days. 2 to 3 days. And I'm sure they'll be updating it and all that kind of stuff. It's already gotten some updates. Yeah, it says you only need a GTX 970. I got a RTX 2070 and an i5 or a Ryzen 5. Meanwhile, I got an i7 6700. That's way overkill. But you saw the massive frame spike that I took, and that has to do with optimization. But yeah. Anyways, I'll be around tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit more awake. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. But if I do, I'll put it in the title. Might do some more American Truck Simulator. There's not much else for me to do in World of Warcraft, honestly. Oh, it's old. It's a 7-year-old CPU. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll be playing WoW tomorrow, but I mean, I could end up playing it just a little bit. Who knows? I might fiddle around with some different settings. I'll probably finish my truck simulator job that I have going on right now because I purchased one of the new states. They were on sale for like $7, so I bought Utah. And a few weeks before that, I bought Colorado for about $8 or $9. So I'll probably do that because I didn't do any American Truck Simulator tonight. No, it's not that old. It's an i7. Don't insult me like that. I don't think you can, no. No, I think the whole idea is you are a prison guard. Yeah, so you take the role of a prison guard. It'd be cool if you could go the other way as well, but yeah. No, it's not a 4 series. It's an old CPU. That's all you need to know. It's ancient. It's time for an upgrade. Once I have the proper money, I'll upgrade it. But that won't be for a while. Yeah. Man, I'm tired. Yeah, so tomorrow, probably American Truck Simulator. I probably won't play much more of this, actually, because the frame rate's pretty terrible. I'm probably going to play it on my own. But we definitely got a quick little intro at what the game looks like. Oh, I can still use my CPU. Yeah, it's starting to show its age. So American Truck Simulator, maybe some WoW. Might play a little bit more Resident Evil Village. I haven't played any of that today. And yesterday I only played for a little bit on the Village of Shadows difficulty. So that'll probably be in the cards for tomorrow. No, that's not my CPU. No. Why are you so hellbent on knowing my CPU? It's a 6700. I don't do K CPUs. It's a 6th generation. But yeah. All right. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll be around tomorrow around the same time, between 5 and 6 Eastern Time. And we shall go from there. All right? Bye for now.